And we back! Alright, so now, what gives you that idea? Natsuki says, even though that's Blake's line, but anyway.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Piss coming from my ass.
Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are.
Whatever, Lesbo.
Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders sensually. Okay, also, hold up. Siddles, I have finally, for the first time in my life, found this word outside of Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Siddles. The sidestep thing, I used to think it was slides as a typo, but it's Siddles, and it's here, and it's in the game, and I finally...
Immediately love this game a whole lot more.
No, this game still blows. I really kind of... I would never play this game on my own, but... You know, Siddles. Alright, good shit. I learned something out of it.
I'm not cute!
Yeah, you're ugly and a bitch, and flat-chested. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
See, you're self-conscious as hell. Natsuki averts her eyes.
Why wouldn't you like them? You wouldn't like them, sorry.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Deep?
Damn.
AF.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
How vulnerable are you, Yuri?
Alright, fuck it. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Duh.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. The sexual tension builds.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Yeah?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Baller.
The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Duh. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Ooh.
Isn't that right, Cleet?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on.
Hold
it. There's still one problem there, Lassie. Alright. From here on out, Cleet is a southern just... He's a Cleet. He's a Cletus.
He's a Cleet.
Cleet is now going to be, he's going to live up to his name.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I want to plow you all. I ain't never said nothing about joining no club.
I ain't never said nothing about joining no club, Missy.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. Here, ladies, and I lose my train of thought. The edibles is the second wave of edibles kicking in. I'm still high as shit, and I totally forgot. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry, I thought... Cleet!
Y'all. I'm defenseless against these girls. My sexual drive makes me join the literature club. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to plow these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Boobs perking up ever slightly.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Ah!
Hey!
You did scare me for a moment.
Well, you're into horror, so...
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Well, I thought they were supposed to knock me out, so really, I was a little bit disappointed.
Then that makes it official.
We're official? Ooh.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I reckon.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring you to the next club meeting so that we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Cleet, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking robot voice and the laugh just kills it. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Cleet, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayura and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, may as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the clubroom. Clubroom. I don't know why that's funny to me. And make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four gals. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club with these insane, multi-personality, all mental health risk bitches? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Do you think they'd be unhealthy relationships, Dad?
I think they're all absolutely insane, yes. Alright. I just need to make the most of my... I guess I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune, meaning sex, will find me. I just need... Oh, whoops.
Okay.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so let's... It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Dad, poof!
Let's see here. Let's just make this as decrepit as possible. Alone.
Alone in the fluffy.
Melancholy.
In the melancholy.
Alone in the melancholy Doki Doki, because that's the name of the game, of course. Alone in the melancholy Doki Doki, intellectual
Inferno.
massacre. Alright, yeah. Horror. Let's see here. What else can we get? Extreme disoriented. Let's do disoriented.
No.
Vertigo. Anime, because, you know, this is anime. Hope, embrace, rain cloud, dazzle, friends, atone. Embrace, most definitely. Explode.
Explode!
Suicide. We're gonna pick suicide here, because, you know,
Alright.
we're going dark as hell for this one. Anxiety, holiday, cheeks, incongruent, sunset, heart, exploding heart. Strawberry, electricity, hopeless. Graveyard for show. Nightgown, ooh. Alright.
Blessed. Life is blessed.
Life is
Hashtag.
blessed, yeah. Bouncy, because boobs.
Wow, okay.
Sadness.
Philosophy!
Misfortune. Let's go misfortune. And cry, flower, sparkle, raindrops, excitement, dream, meager, disarray, cage. We gonna cage these bitches.
Hi again, Cleet. Glad to see you did not run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be just a little strange for me.
I'll
but...
say, don't worry, I'll miss it.
No, like
Don't worry, your pretty little head.
you ain't got to worry. I at least keep my... I am a man of my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging
But
out.
his thoughts are actually just a normal boy.
Yeah, his thoughts are normal, but he's a try-hard southerner.
Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cleet. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Girl, I can never get overwhelmed by you. Hips don't lie, and you the truth.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Girl, I dive headfirst into you. Ow.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Shut up, you short, demanding bitch.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs. The bitch! And last year, too.
Well,
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
well, I'm not going to be staring at you.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh, girl, I'm going to take all y'all seriously.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Shut that bitch down. Damn Monica robot. Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Meanwhile, I'm watching Yuri and her boobs. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Klee always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
And how could I not have fun when I've got 4 good boobs and 2 not good boobs around me?
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Like, I can't even feed the horses. And you almost set your house on fire once. Lighting that bowl we were smoking, and you dropped it, and we just got, and just, you know, weed.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Ew.
How come? You and Klee can be good friends too.
Score! Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Baller!
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal. It's really not.
Well,
That blows.
What do I do?
give me the fucking gift. How about that, you purple-haired person. Purple person eater.
I'm sorry, Yuri I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, forget about it. First of all, I wasn't even expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. It can just be like a you and me thing, you know? We ain't gotta make it official, girl.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri rips off her shirt, exposing her large, voluptuous breasts.
Damn, dude.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ah, book!
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Man, a book!
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Well, you ain't getting dick if you get me a book.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. That's thoughtful of her. What the fuck you talking about? And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Well, we might could discuss something, Yuri. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Maybe one day before I die. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
She's calling me dumb.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's...
Scarf plays, streaming Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z.
Baller, scarfs. Just gonna clear out that. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Crap. Oh, wait, I see you.
I think she noticed me looking at her boobs. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm high as hell. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Oh, I see that little smirk you give me, gal. I see a little smirk you give me. You into me? You feeling me? I'm feeling you. Let's make babies.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to read some of it.
You really want to have this discussion, don't you, Yuri?
Not for any particular reason.
Yeah. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, That's not what I meant.
Dude, she's nervous as hell.
I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Just happened to pick up 2 and bring them to the cashier.
Yeah, I mean-
no, you trying
Yeah,
to, you
I know what she's saying. I know
you
what she's
trying
saying.
to hook up with me.
No, he's getting it twisted. I know what she's saying.
All right.
2 is 1, 1 is none.
So she bought no books. Because if 2 is 1 and 1 is none, then 2 is none.
I'm gonna go drink pills.
Ah, I see. So you really want it. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Well, I got something that once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down, sweetheart.
Can't you? It's very engaging and relatable story.
I can give you an engaging
Oh my God!
story, Yuri.
Oh my god!
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well,
Sex. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. She's in the Illuminati!
alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her lost younger sister.
Monica comes in. Correction.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange.
Drugs.
She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
The fic.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Clee?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She loves the B, the D, the S, and the M.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
Chafil, girl. Chafil.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
It's known as Down syndrome.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. If it is a literature club, after all, dumb bitch.
That's true.
In fact,
oh wait, that's you.
I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. It's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. That's not that I don't want you to.
It's just that my sexual desires for you are super strong.
It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. We can clear up those distractions right quick.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. I like her a lot. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? Yeah. I don't really mean to.
Alright, hold up. If this bitch says I'm sorry after this, I will slap her virtually.
Sorry.
Will you pick up that phone? Because I fucking called it.
I mean...
Dumb bitch. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh my god!
This is fucking porn! This is about to be fucking porn.
Oh,
We're
God.
playing a video game that is porn right now.
Oh god, okay, alright.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, this is porn! This is porn!
Uh-oh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Oh, damn.
To turn the page.
Turn the page on this dick. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as... Whoa. You're not as used to reading, right?
Okay, hold up. Let's take a gander at this for a second. That eye right there, that is the fuck me eye. She wants you to plow her.
Yeah. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Sexual innuendo number...
bitch!
Sexual innuendo
Is that a-
number 69?
Okay, I didn't really think of that, but okay. I was just thinking she's being a stuck-up bitch, but okay.
Nah, that's sexual innuendo for show.
It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own word. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an immediate exchange. My thumb intimate, excuse me. Sorry, I'm reading fast because I'm trying to be intense. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but I want to plow you. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses a lot of the things she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your own mannerisms.
I see.
You remain silent for a moment.
But Cleet, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I don't mean
Don't
it
get
that way or
twisted.
anything. I'm trying to spark conversation because I want to talk, because I want to make you scream. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant as kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone.
Break the tension with a fucking knife, and she just comes in and breaks the tension with a wata.
Yeah. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
And we will share these poems next
Time
time.
on Rich and Rare, baby.
Yeah.